Digging in to try it again, Jeffrey Michael. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Digging in for his second at bat, Adrian Aguila. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carl Score, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's ball 2.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And the pitch on 2-1. 3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. Stepping in, Johnny Damon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Johnny Damon.
And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder, Clint Robertson.
Digging in the switch hitter, Clint Robertson. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And they'll try and pitch out here, but Damon stays put at first. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Aguila ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 21, Matt Den Decker.
Striding in once again, Matt Den Decker. He's set, and the pitch. And they'll try and pitch out here, but Damon stays put at first. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch on the ground to the right side, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a hard liner towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Number 36.
Leading off for
He's 0
Indianapolis.
for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 36.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Two and 0 pitch on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, William Cavaney.
Standing in, William Cavaney comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Den Decker over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Darren Doby.
Striding into the box, Darren Doby. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So coming to the plate, Willie McCovey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Willie McCovey.
First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much at the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Third baseman, number 5.
Stepping in now, George Brett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Yogi Berra.
Into the box now. Yogi Berra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is line to left. Haveney has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Terry.
Stepping up to the plate, Barry Larkin, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ball 1.
That ball went out.
One out and a runner on third. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Doby fields it cleanly. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps center fielder Johnny Damon. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Damon. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. The Mud Hens lead it 2-0. Now in the box, Tomas Batista. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Tomas Batista.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
In now, number 63. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now
Jacob
batting,
Stallings will be the next hitter.
Jacob Stallings.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And it finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another shot
Center
now.
fielder.
Jeffrey Michael. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. First and second here with nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dendecker sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Robertson on the move, but this will land foul just shy of the wall.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 1-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
None out, runners at first and second. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Adrian Aguila, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, C.J. Cron. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Michael ranging back. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
The left fielder, number 23.
Into the box, Robertson. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Matt Dendecker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Batista going back, and this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. In now, Jackie Robinson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Batista is there. 2 down.
First baseman, number 44.
Digging in once again, Willie McCovey. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Right side. Doby is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Mudheads are on top, 3-1. Ready once again, Carl Score. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Carl Score.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. Brett is there for it. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, number 36.
At the plate, number 36. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Robinson scoops it up, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, William Caveney.
So stepping in, William Caveney, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
A windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Mud Hens lead it 3-1. Roger Velez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Roger Velez.
Stepping up now, George Brett. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Third baseman, George Brett.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The catcher, number 8, Yogi Berra.
Into the box, Yogi Berra. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a fastball just a bit up. Up high, 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Batista is there now, and he has it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
So striding in, Barry Larkin. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Ball. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-1.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Line drive to left. Cavaney is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Mudheads are on top, 3-1. So digging in now, Darren Doby. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Darren Doby.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder, Tomas Batista.
Digging in and looking for more, Tomas Batista. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
Now batting, number 63.
Now at the plate, number 63. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Joe Nemeth will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Joe Nemeth.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Dendecker moves over, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Johnny Damon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Johnny Damon.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Michael racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Clint Robertson.
Stepping into the box, Clint Robertson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
1-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
Leading
A
off
hit
for the
in 2
Indians.
tries so far.
Catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
That's in there. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Michael, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Adrian Aguila.
Ready once again, Adrian Aguila. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Den Decker is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ready for another shot now. Carl Score. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First delivery to him on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Ball, 1 strike.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Den Decker. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Johnny Barbado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Johnny Barbado.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Den Decker. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Matt Den Decker.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1-1.
A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. From the belt, kicks and deals. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Into the box, Willie McCovey, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him, as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. George Brett will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Batista over to his right. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Ready for another chance? George Brett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball stays a little high that time.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Ben Decker is on his way home, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Stepping in now, Yogi Berra. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second now, 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Barry Larkin. Swing and a line drive.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the air now out to right field. Batista on the move. And that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. And 2 left. 9th inning coming up. The Mud Hens lead it 4-1. Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
Digging in to try it again. Number 36. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, William Haveney, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robertson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, Darren Kobe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren Doby, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Vernon Geary earns his first win of the season. Dennis Eckersley wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mudhens. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Indianapolis, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Erie Seawolves and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 46, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched into the 5th inning, and he just didn't have enough to get past that. Got a no decision. I think if he can give them some length, get to the 6th or maybe the 7th, then he's got a good shot of winning this game today.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
Leading up,
and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Wade Boggs.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Chung. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. The 0-1. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
Standing in now, Orlando Cepeda. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Runners on first with one down. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in, Ralph Kiner. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And they put the tag out. But meanwhile, both runners are able to move up.
The best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Stepping in, Eddie Murray. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. And that misses inside 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's the 2-0. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
In now, Robin Yount, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the belt, kicks and deals. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Sea Wolves lead it 2-0. Bert Blyleven, the native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able to bring that groove into this game as well.
Into the box now, Brad Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Brad Diaz.
In there, strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
One and two. Here it comes. And 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
First pitch on its way. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Murray ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Adam Anderson.
Stepping in, Adam Anderson. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And now pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Lileven sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Yount over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Seawolves are out on top, 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Carlton Fisk. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's outside.
Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And let's look at this center fielder. He not only has great range and speed, he may have the best arm in baseball. A cannon. You talk about a frozen rope. You've heard that line, that phrase before, or you can hang laundry on it. Always talked about for hitters, right? What about a guy that throws everything on the line? He may have the best arm in the game.
Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And oh, look out. Up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Wade Boggs.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ready with the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis ranging into the outfield, but this will land untouched.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He'll try it again, 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Colt Tharp. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. I'm focusing on the second baseman. You know, they move him around a lot. He's got great hands. I love how he turns a pivot, and he really gives that pitcher a chance when a double play ball's hit that you turn it and get him out of an inning.
Into the box, Freddie Yamashita looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So digging in now, Andres Cordero, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Seawolves lead it 2-0. At the plate, David Chung. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
David Chung.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. comes set with the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run producing part of the order with nobody out.
Hitter, Orlando Cepeda.
Standing in now, Orlando Cepeda.
As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ralph Kiner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. From the stretch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, it came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
And the pitch on 2-1, and he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Saucedo has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Striding in once again, Eddie Murray looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And he'll get back in standing. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Tharp has it in his tracks, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Line drive to center field. Diaz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Seawolves are out on top, 3-0. Settling in now, Quad West. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensive. Now, we'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, appreciated. Into the one. The windup and the 0-1. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Jackson is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 8th, left fielder Edgar Saucedo.
Striding in, Edgar Saucedo, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A called strike over the outside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1 out, nobody on. Called strike 0-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Bo Davis, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Blyleven has his sign. Here's the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Robin
Leading
Yount.
out for Erie.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robin Yount.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he misses again, ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. To third. Davis has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Digging in to try it again, Carlton Fisk comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Ryan Sandberg sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Turned on down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted into center field. Diaz has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Brad Diaz. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reggie over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Joaquin Cabral.
Digging in for his second at bat, Joaquin Cabral. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Anderson.
In now, Adam Anderson. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1-0 count. Here it is. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
One and one. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike two.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Ready on 1 and 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, Colt Sharp, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Seawolves lead it 3-0. Number 61 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Number 61.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade
Leading off
Boggs.
for the Seawolves,
He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Wade Boggs.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Tharp has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, David Chung.
Digging in once again, David Chung. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ready with the 1-1.
I got 2-1.
Outside 2-1. One out, nobody on. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Two and two count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Ball three. 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now. Orlando Cepeda. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
1 out and a runner on second base. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The left fielder, number 4.
Digging in, Ralph Kiner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Tharp. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Freddie Yamashita. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Freddie Yamashita.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Cordero.
Stepping in now, Andres Cordero, yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he got him. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ready now, Claude West comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Blyleven's ready. Here's the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Eddie Murray. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Eddie Murray.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tharp is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Striding in once again, Reggie Jackson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Standing in now, Robin Yount. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Diaz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Edgar Saucedo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Edgar Saucedo.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Fisk. And he makes the throw to first. Saucedo is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's ball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
3-2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Ready once again, Brad Diaz. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Fisk has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. 7th inning coming up. The Seawolves are out on top, 3-0. Back here for Eastern League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 35 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Binghamton Rumble Pony. Number 35.
Digging in once again, Carlton Fisk. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
A pause and the 0-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The next 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg, as he puts it on the ground to third. Davis is there. Gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Into the box now, Wade Boggs. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Yamashita is there for it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now, Joaquin Cabral. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Adam Anderson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
1 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, well, right here's where your catcher comes out and says, take a pause, it's okay, and get him refocused, because you don't want the game to spin out of hand now. He pitched great early, but he's got to finish it off now.
Into the box, Colt Tharp. Nope. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Freddie Yamashita, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Andreas Cordero.
At the plate, Andres Cordero. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Blyleven pauses. First pitch on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A called strike over the outside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Full count. Here it comes. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Josh Smoker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Rumble Pony, number 49.
David Chung will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Chung.
Right there for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Striding into the box, Orlando Cepeda. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Squared that one up just a little late. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Anderson is over and he tucks it away for the second out. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Digging in now, Ralph Kiner. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in, Claude West. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ball pulled high in the air out to left field. Kiner is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 10, Edgar Saucedo.
Now at the plate, Edgar Saucedo, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Nope, that's down.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, You've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now at the plate, Bo Davis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Felipe Casto will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Casto.
And that one right down Main Street. Runners on first with 1 down. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled back. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in, Brad Diaz. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Kiner's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Lee Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Lee Ramirez.
Eddie Murray will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
First baseman Eddie Murray.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Settling in now, Reggie Jackson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Throw over to the bag, runner back standing. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Yount.
So a runner at first now with one away. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Here comes the first pitch. High pop up. Cabral is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Carlton Fisk.
Now in the box, Carlton Fisk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Sea Wolves lead it 3-0. Bruce Sutter comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
42, Bruce Sutter.
Stepping up to the plate, Joaquin Cabral. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Joaquin Cabral.
Low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Adam Anderson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. One out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. Two hitters, two strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, Colt Tharp. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Wind up. Here comes the 1-0 towards second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Into the box now, Freddie Yamashita. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A runner on first with 2 away. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Bert Blyleven earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Number 46 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Bruce Sutter hammers down the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game for the victorious Seawolves: 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Binghamton, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Josh Tomlin, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this game's got to be fun. I mean, they're facing a pitcher who gives up a lot of home runs. Now, as the hitters, will they stay patient, continue to look for your pitch? Because you know he's giving up a lot of home runs. Or will you stay within yourself and be able to take advantage of when he does make a mistake? Because he will make a mistake.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jeff Bagwell comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So let's take another look at that play up the middle with Showtrack. Displayed some really nice range there to keep it from getting into center field, and then he sets himself enough to make a good, accurate throw in time for the out. He made that play look a lot easier than it was. Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Just underway here in Cleveland. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Tom Seaver is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, this is almost like a home game. I mean, it's a very short trip. They travel well. The fan base travels with them. They love being on the road in this situation.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, a 1-2. Soft liner towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside. Pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Batting third.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 on its way. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Now I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talked about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
So striding forward now, Mike Schmidt. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. And now a pitch on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 6.
So digging in now, Al Kaline. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Playing 11.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Encarnacion will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 1-0. Digging in now, Jay Bruce. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Jay Bruce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled straight back. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Jose Iglesias. Talk about flash and flair and coming up with the sneaky plays. Wow, he is slick out there at short.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One out and a runner on third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 8th, center fielder, number 4.
In now, number 4. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Seaver comes set. First pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Count and the pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. At the plate, James McCann. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Brandon Phillips, and it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. First pitch on its way.
No.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hit down the line at first. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-2. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Down the third baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter, Kenny Lofton.
Into the box, Kenny Lofton. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. A runner on first with 2 away. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the run at first will be in motion.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right.
Breaking his heart, man. Breaking his heart. He got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise to this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
In now, Jeff Bagwell. Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
1-2's the count.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in, number 33, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average. Bridge down.